wow, isn't it fantastic? It came with all these accessories. I just didn't mention to her that I actually bought the accessories. So, she was very impressed. So I'll wait till she hears my credit card bill and then she'll realise. So hopefully by then she'll actually fall in love with it and she'll forgive me that. Okay, so the iPad, a completely whole new device. On the help desk I get lots of people saying, but it's not a laptop, it's not a desktop, it's not this, it's not that. It's a device on its own. So when people say to me, well, does it compare to anything? I say, well, look, it's only been out in America for a little while. It's just been released here today. Give me a break. And maybe in 12 months' time, I'll let you know what it's for. But as far as I'm concerned, it's a very exciting device. So basically what I might do is just run through some of the ports in the system itself. And for those that have got iPod touches and iPhones and that sort of stuff, you know.
About what letter sounds he knows. And so when that happened, we're like, oh my God, we need to start getting going with early conventional literacy instruction. He needs phonics now, right? He needs making words now so that he can learn more of the letter sounds because he just has a few of them in there. They're not all there, right? And so, you know, prior to this, we were not doing phonics instruction with him, right? He was just learning about letters and letter names and sounds. But when we saw this, we're like, oh my God, we better get going here. So here he is. Here's the little guy. And this is, I'm going to show you him doing a making words activity. And, I just shut it. Here it is. So here he's working on a making words activity with, let's see the letters he's using. Okay, so in this making words lesson, he's using the 5 letters, O, N, S, T, W. And you can see the chain of steps, right? Take 2 letters and make the word on.
And then we move it on. For others of the kids like Shannon, it's something they like doing just to see how badly they can make us behave. So that year we all had to sing a line from our favourite Christmas carol, but it wasn't allowed to be the same Christmas carol as the other people singing in the group. So it got a bit discordant, but the kids really enjoyed it. When Shannon got her VMAX with IMAX last December, one of the first things that had to happen was she had to move from 60 cell to 24 cell. So I'm just going to start up the Dynavox software and just show you. You saw what she was using in scanning before, but I'll just pop it up on the screen so it's really clear. Because she couldn't manage looking at a 60 cell display and choose accurately, it was just really important to go to 24 cell. That then immediately became an issue.
So for you, we translated, I translated that into Welsh. I think there's a French one somewhere. Nice way of doing second language. Because what we do every day is find the dates. Yeah? So that's on the website. Animations. I was talking about using photos, but you can use any graphic at all. Now obviously you can use animated graphics, and these can be really useful for youngsters who can't get the hang of actions. And you can also use them for writing. So if I'm going to write, you know, I'm skipping notices, and that can be quite motivating, but guess what? When you print it off, she stops. I had one go, it's not fair, you know. It proves the point. So animations, all right, we've got a CD full of them, but you can use animated graphics from anywhere. And in books, they can be really useful too, you know. Also to show that.
What there's meant to be there are 3 animated reading coaches that you can click on, and they actually pose the questions and then model answers and so on. But besides reading coaches, there are lots of other things in the book that we ask children to look at. So for example, the book has the author's craft, so you can actually go in there and read about the style of writing that the author's chosen. There's a glossary, and if we click on the glossary, it should bring up visual images. So these are all the words in the book that have, some are board maker symbols, some are photographs, and they're not coming up. This is there's great technology. Oh no, that was okay. And besides the glossary, you can actually click on here, and you can hear about the literacy device. So if you click on that, it brings up a pop-up